Between the late 1960s and early 1970s, a mysterious figure known only as the Zodiac Killer terrorized Northern California, taunting police and the press with cryptic letters, chilling phone calls, and coded ciphers. The killer claimed responsibility for at least 5 murders but may have been behind dozens more. Despite decades of investigation, the Zodiac's true identity remains one of the greatest mysteries in true crime history. Could we finally be closer to solving the case? Welcome to Behind the Crime, where we uncover the darkest mysteries and most infamous criminals in history. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss our investigations. Today, we'll examine the chilling case of the Zodiac Killer, the crimes, the ciphers, the suspects, and the latest findings that continue to haunt investigators more than 50 years later. The Zodiac Killer spree began in December 1968 with the murders of David Faraday and Betty Lou Jensen on Lake Herman Road. Months later, in July 1969, he struck again at Blue Rock Springs, killing Darlene Ferrin and wounding Michael Mago. The attacks continued at Lake Berryessa, where he brutally stabbed Brian Hartnell and Cecilia Shepard, and in San Francisco, where cab driver Paul Stein was shot in cold blood. What made the Zodiac so terrifying was not just the killings themselves, but the letters he sent to newspapers mocking investigators, threatening schools, and signing off with a strange crosshair symbol. The Zodiac's obsession with codes set him apart from other killers. His ciphers, known as the Z340, Z408, and others, contained strange patterns, symbols, and cryptograms. Some were solved, like the Z408, which revealed his chilling desire to kill for pleasure. Others, like the Z340, remained unsolved for over 50 years until in 2020, a team of codebreakers finally cracked it. The decrypted message didn't reveal his identity, but it did reaffirm his dark motives and his enjoyment of the public fear he created. Over the years, dozens of suspects have been named. Among the most well-known are Arthur Leigh Allen, a convicted child molester whose name has long been tied to the case but never proven. Richard Gaikowski, a journalist whose background and behavior drew suspicion. Gary Francis Poste, a more recent suspect suggested by an independent team of investigators known as the Case Breakers. Despite handwriting analysis, DNA testing, and witness reports, none of these suspects have been definitively linked to the murders. The Zodiac remains unidentified. Recent advances in forensic technology have sparked renewed hope. DNA evidence collected from the envelopes sent by the Zodiac may hold the key to his identity. Investigators are now re-examining samples with modern techniques similar to those that identified the Golden State Killer. Meanwhile, amateur sleuths and online communities continue to analyze the letters, looking for hidden patterns and overlooked clues. Each year, the case gains new attention, keeping the Zodiac's mystery alive. The Zodiac Killer's reign of terror may have ended decades ago, but his shadow still lingers. With every breakthrough in forensic science, we move closer to uncovering the truth. But the question remains, will the Zodiac ever truly be unmasked? What do you think? Was the Zodiac one of the known suspects, or someone who slipped through the cracks entirely? Share your theories in the comments below. If you found this story fascinating, make sure to like this video, share it with others, and subscribe to Behind the Crime for more deep dives into the world's most chilling mysteries.